Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham podcast. You can follow me on Spotify by typing in Mark Parham podcast, or you can follow me wherever you listen to podcasts. So, I'm a person where I love listening to all different types of music. It can be jazz, it can be classical, it can be rock and roll, it can be techno. And I would say out of a lot of people I listen to, you have to check out Bjork. Or I know I might be pronouncing her name wrong or right, I don't know, but Bjork, she is an amazing, she's just amazing. And I would say if you like good music, you have to check her out, listen to her on YouTube, listen to some of her albums. But she's somebody where she makes, in my opinion, art. Like, you have a lot of folks in the music business that just make music. She's somebody that makes art. Like, each of her albums sound different. She's, always wearing something unique. Like, she's just amazing. And I wish that more people in the music industry were like her, because, right now we need people that are original. Like, we need folks that are, not following trends and a bunch of stuff like that. Like, we need people to be like, you know what, I'm going to be original, I'm going to sound original, and I'm going to do something different. And like I said, that's what made artists like Prince. Like, I'm a huge Prince fan too, but that's what made artists like Prince so special. Because people like Prince, if you listen to all of the Prince albums, each album sounded different. And he was always coming with something unique and a different sound. And same thing with Bjork. Like, her albums are different. Each album is a new sound. She makes good music. Like, I think with the music industry right now, a lot of artists just see a trend and say, well, you know what, I need to follow that trend to sell records. And, I respect the artist who isn't always looking to, sell a bunch of records every time. Like, I like artists that say, you know what, I'm going to put out some stuff that I want to put out. And I'm not going to compromise myself all the time. And that's why, like I say, I respect Prince, and I also respect her. And, you know, Bjork is somebody where her videos are amazing. I mean, she's a person that takes pride in her videos and stuff. Like, I would say, as an all around artist, she's just amazing. Like, when you listen to one of her albums, then it makes you want to listen to all the other albums. Like, with me, I listened to one of her albums like a long time ago, and I just went down the rabbit hole and then started listening to another album and another album and another album. And then you say, well, wow, you know, I haven't heard anything like this. And she's somebody where, like I say, if you listen to one album, she makes you want to sit up and do more research on who she is and her different songs and stuff like that. Whereas you have some artists where you listen to one album and you're like, you know what, I've heard enough. And so, I miss that. I miss that, in the music business where, people get beyond just a popular song. Like, now with the music business, people listen to one hit song and then, you might not even care to listen to them anymore. And like I say, every time Bjork is releasing new music, I'm like, you know what, let me check this out. And I'm not disappointed. And so, I just miss the days where artists took time to make real good music. And maybe it's because the internet, like I said, maybe I'm being too hard on, the people that are making music right now. But I remember back in the days where artists took time to develop an album. Each song, had a meaning, a purpose. They took time with their artwork, and now it's just like, you know what, we'll just put out something real quick, and we'll just do album, very fast, and just get it out there and hope it gets on the charts. Or if we get this person, well, maybe this will make the song more popular to this demographic. Like, right now, people are sitting up and, using too many metrics and all this other mess to get popularity. And I just miss the days where artists would be like, you know what, I know this album isn't going to be popular, but I'm doing it because I'm a real artist. And not saying that, you want to keep on releasing music that doesn't sell, but it's just like, I miss artists where it's not all about, a commercial hit all the time. Like with Prince, and I use Prince as an example, some of the Prince albums that I've listened to, You can tell when he went in the studio, like he knew, no, this album isn't going to go 10 times platinum, but it'll cement my legacy as one of the greatest, people in the music industry. And so, I miss that. I think now people don't care if they're, thought of as a legend. I think now it's more of like, oh, well, if I can do something really catchy and do a song that's 2 minutes with a certain beat that everyone else is using in a certain style, well, maybe I can sell and I'm okay with that. Like, that's the attitude now. And so I would just say is if you haven't heard of Bjork, or you haven't listened to Bjork or purchased one of her albums or CDs or seen one of her videos, definitely go online and start listening to Bjork. You won't be disappointed. Like I said, you're going to listen probably to one song or an album, and then you're going to go down the rabbit hole and probably be looking at her whole career discography after a while. So that's just my opinion, but let me know if you're a Bjork fan. And then also, if you're on YouTube, please give this a like. Thank you.